The man hits every car window with his elbow as he walks by, then casually continues walking like nothing happened. But 3 seconds later he comes back again. First he looks around to check the surroundings, then pulls out a golf ball, and with a pop, the car door opens just like that. Once inside, the man quickly glances at the back seat, then locks eyes on the center console screen. He sticks 2 wires into the gap. Then, just like that, the screen pops out with ease, but the man still isn't satisfied, so he keeps searching the car, but all he finds are worthless things. He risks his life working every day. After a year of hustling, he still can't afford a steering wheel. The more he thinks about it, the angrier he gets. So, once he's done relieving himself, he gets ready to leave, but to his surprise the car door is suddenly locked. He tells himself, maybe he just hit something by accident. Trying to stay calm, he moves to the passenger side, but that door is locked tight too. Now he really starts to panic. He turns and tries every back door, but not a single one opens. In desperation, he doesn't care about getting dirty anymore. He climbs to the back seat where he just peed, grabs the armrest, and kicks the window hard. But no matter how hard he kicks, all he leaves are a few shoe prints. Still refusing to give up, he tries every window front and back. By the end he's totally wiped out, and the windows don't even budge. He can't understand why today is so unlucky. He pounds the steering wheel in frustration, but then, a terrified look appears on his face, like he just saw something horrifying. But outside it's just an old lady grocery shopping, passing by, and the reason he's so scared is because stealing in this country is a serious crime. He'd rather be trapped inside than get caught. Once the lady is gone, he starts to calm down again. He removes the back seat, and sure enough there are tools hidden inside. He picks the one that feels right in his hand, and goes back to attacking the window. But after swinging for ages, his arms go numb. All 6 windows front and back, not even a scratch. Feeling hopeless, he starts messing with the door again. He's been a thief for years, and he believes as long as he finds the lock core, there's no lock he can't crack. Soon he rips off the plastic panel, and peers inside with excitement. Even though it's pitch black, he's confident he can feel his way through, but he's proven completely wrong. The inside is full of tangled parts. Before he can go deeper, a sharp edge slices his arm. Furious, he grabs a stick and starts jabbing the door like a madman. But the door, which should have been plastic, had been replaced by the owner with solid steel. No matter how hard he goes at it, he can't leave a single mark. Still not giving up. Since the door's a no-go, he turns his focus underneath the car. But once he lifts the mat, what he sees leaves him totally stunned. The bottom is sealed tight with a slab of concrete. The whole car is like a cage. Easy to get in, impossible to get out. Finally he pulls a gun from his bag, and makes a bold decision. He slowly aims at the windshield, but to his horror even the glass is bulletproof. He ducks behind the seat, and pulls the trigger, only to shoot himself instead. The searing pain is unbearable. He never imagined the windshield was actually bulletproof. Wasting no time, he rips off his shirt, and wraps it tightly around the wound, stopping the bleeding for now. Knowing he's not getting out anytime soon, he decides to reinstall the stolen screen, and play some music to distract from the pain. But soon a call comes through the screen. With shaking hands he answers, but says nothing, because on the other end of the line is none other than the owner of the car.
Hola.
But he hesitates to respond to the voice on the line, while the person on the other end just keeps talking. Turns out it's the car owner. His car's been stolen over 100 times. Just a few days ago a stolen brake pad caused an accident, and out of his family of 5 only he survived. Hearing that, the man is overwhelmed with shame, knowing there's no way out now. But after hanging up, the owner doesn't take revenge. Instead he kindly turns on the AC for him. The man doesn't think twice. He leans forward, and greedily soaks in the cool air he's missed for so long. He can't figure out why the owner would do that, but it doesn't take long for him to realize something's wrong. The AC temperature is dropping fast, and soon hits freezing. He tries to shut the vent, only to discover the blades had already been locked in place. No matter how hard he tries, they won't close. All the vents inside the car are now aimed at him. In no time he'll be frozen like an ice sculpture. Out of options, he rips off the shirt he used to wrap his wound, quickly throws it back on, then tears off part of his jeans, and rewraps the injury. He uses the floor mat to block the biggest vent, then stuffs the rest with old newspaper. But even after all that, he's still freezing. Soon he's curled up in the back shivering. His lips turn purple from the cold, and every breath he takes releases visible frost. Just as he's on the verge of freezing to death, the phone rings again. This time before the owner says a word, the man gives in, and begs for mercy. But the owner doesn't let up. In fact, he growls, "This is only the beginning," then hangs up again, while the man rages and curses. But rage gets him nowhere. Luckily, the owner finally shuts off the AC. The man can only sit there in silence, bracing for the next round of punishment. Just then, a police car suddenly pulls up. 2 officers get out, and start checking out the vehicle. Ironically, this petty thief who used to run at the sight of cops, now screams for help like they're his only hope. But no matter how loud he yells, his voice goes unheard. Right in front of him, the cop slaps a ticket on the windshield, citing the the tinted windows as too dark. Even worse, not only is he still stuck, but all his struggling has made the wound on his leg turn septic. If he doesn't get help soon, he could lose the leg. Hearing his desperate cries, the owner takes pity and turns on the AC again, but this time it blasts hot air. Soon the man overheats and starts to pass out, eventually collapsing from dehydration. When he comes to, he sees two teenagers walking toward the car. He rushes to the driver's seat and recognizes one of the boys as a fellow thief. He stares at him with hope in his eyes, but the next second the kid gets caught by a passerby. His lookout buddy bolts, but the boy is quickly tackled, and even gets kicked a few times by angry onlookers. When the cops arrive, the whole crowd bursts into applause. Watching it all unfold, the man feels like he's been slapped across the face. He knows full well how much his country despises thieves. Even the street cameras have been outfitted with anti-theft cages. In that moment he lowers his head in shame, swearing that if he ever gets out, he'll turn his life around. It's as if the car owner has been watching him the whole time. That night, as he doubts whether he'll survive until morning, the dashboard lights up. He can't believe his eyes. Fighting back his excitement, he shakily shifts into reverse. After checking the way is clear, he slams the gas and crashes straight into the back gate. The airbag deploys instantly. Luckily the man is okay. He kicks out the windshield and crawls out through the trunk. His leg is in agony, but he doesn't want to go home, and he doesn't want a hospital. Instead he stumbles off, heading slowly toward the nearest police station.